Alright, this is part 2 of the car vlog. I actually had to exit out of my camera the last time because I had to read what my ex sent me. And so this weekend, I was going to go camping with some friends, but there's another couple that's going with them, and I hate being the only single person in a group of couples like that because I am single. I mean, as far as I know, or as far as I'm concerned anyway, I'm single. I haven't heard from the girl I was dating, in like a few weeks now. So as far as I'm concerned, I am single. And it kind of sucks, but what do you do? What do you do about it? But anyway, my ex texted me and she goes, yeah, it does suck to be the fifth wheel. And that's why I don't want to go camping, is because I don't want to be the one that's all like in his own little corner going, oh, look at me, I'm all alone, blah, 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 blah. And I can't go to Montana with my parents and my little brother because, well, my uncle is in town. He was gonna take care of the animals and stuff like that, and so was our housemate and stuff. But it's easier to take care of the animals we have with 3 people. And even though my older brother is staying in town, okay, he's not coming, so I can say this. He works like 4 hours a day when he works. And he's like, well, I'm so tired when I get off work that I don't really want to help out with the animals and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, wow, it hurts so much to be half an adult. And I'm sitting here unemployed. I know. Yeah. I said that and I'm unemployed. But I've had jobs like that were really exhausting. I was working 7-hour days at a sheet metal warehouse, fabricating our sheet metal, like helping load trucks, helping fabricate. Even though I don't know how to weld, I like help with the bending machines and shit like that. And I would help do everything around the shop that needed to be done. Well, that job, working 7 hours a day, like 4 to 5 days a week, that was exhausting because I was constantly moving. My brother works at Safeway 4 hours a day. Yes, you have to deal with people, and dealing with people is exhausting. Me, I personally, I can't stand a lot of people. I am not a people person. If you get in my face or if you're acting dumb while you're like in my bubble, I'm bound to punch you or something. I don't know what I'll do. It annoys the shit out of me. Usually I just walk away, but if you're like constantly in my face and shit like that, I will throw the punch and I won't think twice about it. But I'm usually like a really like non-violent person. Even though there have been a couple times where I've wanted to punch my current neighbor, but let's not get into that either. A couple weeks ago, though, I spent an entire week working on 2 Hondas and a 4Runner, and I have decided that I am gonna write off Honda Civics altogether, and I will never get a Civic. I might consider getting an Accord, but that's the only Honda car I'll consider getting. I'm not getting a car from Honda. If anything, I'll only get their motorcycles because their motorcycles are freaking fantastic, but their cars are shit. Like, I cannot stand their cars anymore. I've worked on way too many Honda Civics to even consider getting a Civic. I mean, my friend has had EGs since he got his license. It's the only car he'll buy. It's the only car he used to buy anyway. He used to only buy EGs. Well, recently, he had 2. And one, he put the engine in the back. I don't know why he did that, but he wanted a drift car, and so he decided to make a mid-engine rear-wheel drive Honda Civic. And then, like, halfway through the project, like, it was running and driving and stuff like that. It was actually driving kind of okay. It was still, like, fucking terrifying because it needed an alignment. But he had it running and driving, and he was trying to sell it, and no one wanted to buy it, and so he came over to my house with his 2 Hondas, and his recently bought 4Runner. Well, the 4Runner had the owner before it was in a parking lot, and if you guys have been in a parking lot, you know those yellow concrete posts that are there to mark, hey, there's a curb here, don't hit over here. Well, this person that had the 4Runner before him hit that. And so we were doing some front end work on the 4Runner, and we got that straightened out and everything, and it actually looks pretty good. But I'm getting a little off topic. Anyway, with the 2 Honda Civics, what we ended up doing is we took the one that he put the engine in the back and tried to make a drift car. We took the engine out of that, we put it back in the front of his other Honda, and we have his engine that he had in the other Honda sitting next to my truck. And maybe I'll post a video like showing you guys what all we've done. But yeah, we got a lot done in a week. I think there was a lot of cutting, a lot of welding, and I'm almost done with the brakes on the truck. I pretty much just need to get these last wheel cylinders replaced. I haven't been wanting to do it because I hate working on drum brakes. They are the biggest pain in the ass I've ever had to deal with. What I'm actually considering doing with the truck is getting a Dodge Dakota front and rear end. That way it's a cheap disc brake conversion, and not only will my brakes work better, they're also safer, and they're not as much maintenance as where drum brakes work really well, don't get me wrong. They work extremely well, but they get hot really quick, and once they get hot, they just barely work. And so I want my truck to be safer if I'm going to be driving it and or racing it, because I'm actually contemplating on dropping a 440 twin turbo in it and taking it to the drag strip and stuff like that, and just having a good time with it. But as of right now, I just want it to be a safe running and driving truck. Nothing too crazy at the moment. I did get the hood painted though, and the driver's side fender. The driver's side fender looks like shit, but the hood looks pretty good. The hood actually looks really good, and this little kid almost got ran over because not paying attention in the parking lot. But yeah, the truck is really coming together. I took that grill off that I had on it. I had a grill that someone welded bars across on, and a couple of the bars fell off, and I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna deal with this. It looks like a fucking methed out hillbilly. So I decided that I was going to put the stock grill back on, and I actually like the look of the stock grill a lot better. It looks a lot meaner. I mean, it's a Dodge. They've always had like that mean, angry looking front end, even from like their beginning. And so I decided, you know what, I'll put the stock grill back on, and I'll get everything hooked up. I mean, all my electricals work. The only thing that doesn't work is the dome light, but I'm not really too concerned about it. I need a new windshield though, because I guess while my uncle that gave it to me had it, a rock got shot into the windshield and just made a crack going completely down. And so yeah, I need a new windshield. But anyway, my brother's coming out, so that's the end of my vlog / rant, and I'll see you guys next time for my car vlog.